coffee. Did you expect me to say anything more? I haven't even tasted it before. Okay, 1, it's incredibly addictive. 2, it's evil. And 3, I don't personally drink it. But seriously.
As serious as I get, anyway.
Coffee started in the 11th century in Ethiopia.
Legend goes that a goatherd named Kaldi had found that his goats had frolicked off.
Dancing like mad.
He noticed they'd eaten the coffee bean and, famished, decided to take a bite. Upon ingestion, he immediately became as insanely energetic as them all. Which in turn garnered the interest of a nearby monk. The monk partook of it, and upon feeling the effects, decided it was a gift from God. Coffee grew wild on the HUZZAH Plateau way before man came along.
Way before man came along.
But now that we've successfully traced its origins way back when, I think it's time to go and skip a couple hundred years. Couple hundred? Strike that, reverse it. Now, before Columbus came along, there was no coffee, no cream, no sugar in America. Man, since the last two, they kinda had it good. What? I just really don't like coffee. I mean, to be honest, anything that's addictive is truly bad for you if you consume too much of it. Sure, you might be doing it to remedy your groggy early morning disposition, but honestly, the cure for that is improved nutrition, decrease of emotional stress. I digress. Hey, that rhymed. I digress. Besides, I'm always lacking sleep from all my homework doing, and I still wake up like this. Wait, What was I doing, sleeping with my glasses on and an ukulele in one hand? Yes, but back to unopinionated coffee time. From Ethiopia, it was then transported to the Spanish archipelago of the Canary Islands, then to Martinique, an island in the Caribbean Sea, and then finally to the Latin Americas. Coffee's current name originated from the Italian term caffè, which in turn originated from the Turkish kahve, which in turn came from the Arabic kahwa, which in turn came from shortening the Arabic khawat al-bun, wine of the bean, or kafa bun.
A little bit convoluted there, ain't it?
The first coffee shop was created in Constantinople and or Istanbul, as you all know it today.
Istanbul was Constantinople, no, it's Istanbul, not Constantinople, so if you've a date in Constantinople, should be waiting in Istanbul.
It was also outlawed in the Muslim world in 1511, but considering its addictive popularity, it was overturned 13 years later.
Why?
Also in 1607, it was introduced in Jamestown by John Smith himself. Yes, the John Smith. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Also in 1723, a French naval officer by the name of Gabriel Leclerc decided to try and cultivate it here in America. It didn't really work out. Gotta know your facts, man. You see, coffee beans are only successfully grown in the tropics, mountainside, stuff like that. The only place in the contiguous United States that coffee beans are actually grown is Kona. During the War of 1812, when the British Empire cut off the American supply of tea, us Americans started to become surprisingly acquired to the taste. And now, Seattle is home to some of the most successful coffee companies in the entire world. Starbucks, Tully's, Seattle's Best Coffee,
Starbucks.
Thusly, Brazil produces the most coffee in the world, around 35.3 million bags per year and 17 million tons. In 1822, the first espresso machine is created in France, and in 1945, Achilles Gaggia perfects the machine. And in 1935, the final piece of coffee corruption is completed when Nestle comes out with their own brand of instant coffee. Man, I have crooked teeth. So by 1995, coffee became the world's most popular beverage. Bad news for me, because in my personal opinion, I think coffee's evil! I know that some of you think that I drink it, but just naturally this way. Oh yeah! Why so serious? And thusly, your brief history of coffee is at an end.
Until next time, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Your brief history of coffee is at an end. Which is bad news for me, because in my personal opinion, I think coffee's evil. I know that some of you think that. Ow, my back! No! Right.
No! No!
Legend goes that a goatherd named Caldy found that his Legend goes that a goatherd had found that his frogs had